Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys. So me and Yelly are really sad right now, and we have like a brand new, fresh story time.
It just happened like a few hours ago. Oh god.
So I'm gonna start off with our day. So basically, I don't know if some of you guys know, but we work for SeaWorld, like the company. And so we were just gonna go to SeaWorld for free because we get it for free. And we like planned it like a couple days before. And so we went to the shows, and we went to what rides did we go?
The shipwreck.
We went to
the playground first because it was really empty. We got there a few minutes before the park even opened, and it was empty, so we're like, let's go to the playground. And we went to the playground. We just were playing there for a while, and then we went to shipwreck, I think.
Yeah, and we got super wet. Anyways,
but where we left our bags.
Okay, and then we wanted to go on Manta, and obviously I did not gain the courage to do it, but Yelly convinced me. And I wanted to get Dippin' Dots like before, but she convinced me. Like, I was already hyped, so I was just like, I was not going to like stop myself, like stop my hypeness, like, because then that was just like, because I was at the climax, I was just like, I'm so ready. So, and I was honestly, I was excited for the Dippin' Dots when I went to SeaWorld because we get employee discount, but instead we just waited. So, and we had our bags on us, and on the rides they don't let us hold our bags. And so we checked out like the price, and it was $1, but we didn't have like dollar bills on us, and it said that it wouldn't give us change back. So we were just like, whatever, like there's no point in like buying it if it's gonna be $20 for us for 1 hour. And like, yeah, we were just like, it's not worth it. So, and last time I left my backpack on the locker, so that's what we did this time. Do you want to say like?
Okay, so we got to that ride, Manta.
So we put our stuff on top of the locker, and it was in a corner where it was hidden. Our backpacks were black, so you couldn't really see it because it was dark in there. It was a small room. Like, okay, we'll just leave it in there and we'll come back after the ride's done. So we get in line, we got on the ride, and
we made 2 friends there. But
that would be a different story time.
No, but let's just tell them. Okay. Tell them.
No, wait. Oh, there's just so much that happened. Like,
I know.
There's something else that happened that morning too. We'll say it. So, but we'll
say it after
friends.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay, and then so we got on the ride, and then we got off, and then we were saying before, let's get chapstick so we won't, like, our lips won't get chapped on the ride. But we didn't. We just wanted to go again, so we went straight down to the line, and we didn't even check our bags. We didn't go back to the room to check it or anything. Biggest mistake ever. So we went, after the ride, we went back to our locker, to the locker room to see if our stuff was still on top of the lockers. And when we got there, our stuff wasn't there. And so we thought, oh my gosh, maybe a janitor took it, or like a worker.
Because a lot of the times in SeaWorld, we take the things to Lost and Found. Like, that's what we're supposed to do. We keep it with us for a while, and then we take it to Lost and Found once our rotation is like done. So we asked the lady, like, in the nearest shop. The shop was literally connected. Yeah. And then so we asked the lady, we was just like, oh, have you seen like 2 backpacks? They were on top of the lockers. And then she was just like, oh no, I have it. And honestly, I thought she was like lying, like not really lying.
Like she didn't want to give it to us.
Yeah, because in training they teach us, like, they tell us to not say that, oh yeah, like we've seen it, because then you get like the guests' hopes up, and like what if it's not theirs, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh, she probably did that. So we went to Lost and Found, and they were just like, oh no, like we haven't gotten anything. And they gave us like a little contact thing, and they're like, come back in like an hour or so, and we'll see if they brought anything.
But we didn't know what hour it was, because okay, in our backpacks we had everything in it, like our life pretty much. Like, okay, in my backpack I didn't have anything too major, but I had my phone. Yeah. And in my bag I had my phone, and I don't have a password on it. And then I have my Gatorade bottle, my brother's hat, and his snacks, and then my work ID that I needed. And we're both working tomorrow. Yeah. And then in your bag,
in my bag, I had way more things than she did. Like, if you think she had a lot, like, okay, let me name everything. So first,
wait. Okay.
Okay, let me tell you guys this. So my family went on a vacation, so they trusted me to stay home. Well, with my grandma's home too, but they trusted me to like do my own stuff and like be more independent instead of having like my aunt, because my grandma, she just stays at home, you know. So what I had in my backpack was first my phone, obviously, and then I had my wallet, and inside my wallet was my Sentry, which for those of you who don't know is just like your passport, but it's like a fast pass like to go back to the US. And then I had my ambassador's thing, so it's like my work card. I had 2 debit cards, and wait, that's all I had. Oh, that's all I had in my wallet. And then in my bag I had my permit, and also in my bag there was, I had something else. Oh, I had my hat, and then I had keys. I had my sister's spare car keys. Luckily it was the spare ones. And then I had my house key, my only house key. And I didn't know if my grandma was home, so I was just like, oh my gosh. But she is home, so yeah. But that's all I had. So basically my whole life was in there. I have nothing with me right now. Like at this point I have
we left
nothing.
SeaWorld with just this.
So basically when they told us to leave, like to come back in a while, we wandered around, but we were kind of like stressed out the whole time. So we wandered around, and what's it called? Our 2 friends that we made over there. They were
friends.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah. They were like a little bit drunk. Like they were drunk the whole time, like even when we met them. And they bought so many stuffed animals. It was
Their
hilarious.
hands were full. It was around their neck and around their arm.
I thought they won them, but they didn't. They bought them. This one was like almost $20. Imagine the
It was the smallest one.
The huge ones. Yeah.
This is how he did it. Okay, stand. Okay, so Ariana is, or yeah,
I'm you.
you're me, and then Ariana is next to me walking, and this guy, he's like probably the one that's most out of it, and he was with this one, and he starts to walk up. He's like, here, you guys want this? And then he kept pushing it into my face. I was like, okay, I'll just
She took it.
I just took it. I didn't want to be mean, but like, oh, I'm dodging it. Like,
But they were really nice to us the whole time. Like they weren't creepy. Like obviously like they were drunk, but they weren't creepy. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, they were cool.
Oh, they gave us this, and then they were kind of like walking, like after they gave us this, like they walked away, and we were kind of walking away, and then because we were looking for them because we were like comfortable with them instead, because everyone else was a stranger. I guess they were strangers too, but not as much as
But we
everyone
kind
else.
of had like a weird connection.
Like, yeah,
And that's weird, but
that's weird to say, but anyways,
I mean, they gave us a stuffed animal. They acknowledged us, so we can be able to like talk to them and approach them.
yeah. So then Yelly, she turned around, and then she was just like, hey, actually, can you guys
help us?
yeah, like can you guys help us like find our phones? It's because we think like
And we
someone
just explained
yeah,
everything.
took our stuff. And then they're like, honestly, I would help you, but my phone like shut off, and like like
Yeah,
we're
it was
kind of out of
dead.
it. And
They were leaving
They were
already.
leaving the park already, so they couldn't help us. So we went back to the security's office, and what else?
Well, we just went back. We're kind of bugging because it was already like probably an hour past. We were just wandering around like trying to find it, and we went back, and they're like still like, no, we haven't heard anything. And they're like, okay, well,
But the second time we went in, they also asked us to give us like the information and everything we lost, and then at that point they were kind of just like, oh shoot, like they lost a lot of
because
stuff.
we kept going back, and so they're like, okay, well, they're young, they, you know. And we told them, I think the 3rd time we went, that we worked there, and so they were like, oh, like
they were
we'll
more
really
comfortable
help
with
you.
us.
Yeah.
And we had also called her dad at the 2nd time, and the 2nd time he told us to go back to the security's office at 5. Actually no, he told us that the 1st time, and then we went at 5, and then nothing. And then so we put down our information, and they said, honestly, go enjoy the park and then come back. And honestly, we were kind of like what the heck, like are we really gonna enjoy the park? But we did. Still, it was funny the way I said it, because I was just like, oh, like I can't do anything right now. I was just like, I don't even want to go on the rides. I was just like, or do we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't want to go on the ride.
and then we were just like, yeah, and honestly, I hate going on rides, but at that point, like, I wanted to get a different feeling than the feeling of feeling like I
wanted
lost
to get out of our
everything.
mind.
Yeah,
Like, just wanna
so we
have
went on the
fun.
rides like so many times.
Like 6.
And we even went on the front row, the back row, the middle ones. And it was crazy. And then after we went back to the security's office, and they were like, we were chilling there, And then
we were there for probably 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah, and they were like, and then after the third time that we went, they were like, they believed that it was intense. Like, I keep saying I can't, but they knew like that I was like in trouble. Like I had
she was explaining to them how all of her stuff were gone. And they understood, like, okay. And they were, like, asking us if we can, like, log into, like, their Snapchat app to see our location.
Yeah, because you know how
they were
Snapchat
really trying to help us.
Yeah, and I went into my, find my iPhone, like, 2 times. Like, they did everything they could. And honestly, I thought that was really cool. It was probably was also because we were, like, employees there. But, yeah, they were really cool with us. And, like, honestly, I'm glad that, like, it was them that we got instead of, like, 2 other people. And they couldn't, I asked them if they could see the surveillance cameras, but they said that like they couldn't do it at the moment, so maybe they'll like get back to us on that. But we just left her dad's phone number like to contact him, because like we don't have any other phone numbers, so I was just like, yeah, just contact him if anything. And yeah, we haven't gotten a call, really nothing.
Like my dad kept joking like, oh, it's SeaWorld, and then
I hated when her dad did that. Yeah,
and no one called.
But that's basically all that happened.
But another thing, in the morning we were at the park and we were like, okay, let's like find a map to see what time the shows start. And so we're walking to the front, and this lady just and then this lady put her hand out right in front of us, like, I forgot.
Guys, we're
like, you guys need to move over there.
Yeah,
and like,
we were just like, that's so rude. Like,
yeah, like, it's Lisa, or like, sorry guys, you guys need to move over here.
Yeah,
please.
like, when we work, we try to be polite. Like, like you don't know, like, what if
you don't know what I'm going
day?
through?
Exactly,
Like,
you have to try to be understanding.
But so we're like, okay, whatever. But I still needed a map, so we're gonna like sit by.
And we walked around and we saw like the people giving like CPR.
The EMT was there on a person doing
CPR.
EMS?
It's not EMT.
Oh, well, we saw EMS people doing CPR on this old guy.
And they even brought an AED. Scary. I don't know if you guys know what an AED is, but they brought an AED. And like, when I was looking at that, I was just like, dang, that's scary. Because like, that could happen to us.
Sad.
It was so sad. Like, the wife,
she was crying right next to him. Like, she was right there watching them do it, which... That's pretty sad. And they weren't even from here.
No, you can't say that information.
Oh, right. Something just happened. I just want to rant to someone. Like, I want to call someone. Should we ask her if she wants to FaceTime?
Did she mean call your phone or call us? Did you start recording already?
Yeah. Oh. Ew.
Okay, go. Hey, Lisa.
Oh my god, I thought the person answered. I was like, I got them. I'm so excited. I thought you were looking for the phone. I'm so confused.
We are. This is my laptop.
We were the whole freaking time.
I will block in the camera. Oh well.
We should stop recording.